welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now this is the third film in the MonsterVerse series, which consists of 2014's Godzilla, and you also had Kong Skull Island, and this is actually like the third film in the so-called MonsterVerse series. And of course we all know this will eventually lead into the actual confrontation between Godzilla and King Kong, which is supposed to be, I think, next year if I'm not mistaken. But this particular film is basically about this huge like monster known as King Ghidorah, and Godzilla has to actually take him out because King Ghidorah is actually like attracting, I think, like other like huge like alpha type monsters, which they call like titans and so on. So they need Godzilla to actually take him out. And actually Godzilla awakens on his own to actually have to go and face King Ghidorah. Now this film was pretty entertaining. I did like it. At times like it's like the plot itself. Like and the characters in the film, I feel like they were kind of like wasted. And this was just a movie basically about like giant monsters like fighting and so on. So I kind of felt like some of like the characters and stuff like that, you didn't really care enough for them, because you have like say like Vera Farmiga, I think that's how you pronounce it. She plays Dr. Amber Russell, and you also have Dr. Mark Russell, who's played by Kyle Chandler. Now I guess you could say the story really is like focused on them two because they're like, I think, like a husband and wife, and you could tell they're no longer like in a relationship. They're kind of against each other. And at the same time they also have a daughter known as Madison Russell, who is played by Millie Bobby Brown. Now Madison Russell, she's actually kind of one of the main stars of the film too, but it's like her performance I thought was okay, but I felt like she was kind of like, like the character, so I just felt like it was just like, it wasn't really no need for them to be there because her mother didn't want her to have no connection to her father because her father, the kind of stuff that happened with both the parents in the past, so her mother doesn't even want her to be actually even talking or communicating with her father, who actually sends her like text messages, I think, and email messages about what he's doing and so on and everything, Now other characters who are in the film that kind of stand out, you have like Charles Dance as Colonel Alan Jonah, and he's like ruthless and like almost like evil, like some of the things that he does, And at one point you don't know if he's really on the good side or if he's on the bad side, because the way his character is actually portrayed, so it's kind of confusing. Because at one point he actually kidnaps both Amber Russell and Madison Russell. He actually kidnapped both of them, and takes them to like the location where they actually are dealing with this like new like huge monster known as King Ghidorah, which they named King Ghidorah, And there is like a little interesting backstory of the creature King Ghidorah. They have like an interesting backstory of that too. And I guess it's like spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, because I'm not really too like big of a Godzilla fan. I know like Godzilla and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of the movies, but I'm not really too big of a fan of it, But apparently King Ghidorah actually has like alien origins. They don't think he's really of this earth, And of course the film does have like Easter eggs to why, like you gotta watch the whole end credits and it shows like something at the end of it, I'm not gonna ruin that because it kind of spoil the film, And there's like a lot of references to like King Kong. Kong, they be mentioning him, like the area where he's at and so on, and what's going on with him and everything, Now you also have Ken Watanabe as I think Dr. Shirazawa, and he's like a high-ranking scientist who works for this company known as Monarch. And he's actually the one that believes that they need Godzilla to be around. And he believes that humans should actually coexist with these huge monsters, which are known as, I think, like titans or alphas. He believes that humans should actually exist and try to learn. We need to learn to be able to live with these huge monsters who are roaming around and so on. Even though they can be like destructive, like with tearing up cities and all that kind of stuff, You also have Zhang Ziyi as Dr. Eileen Chen. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And she's like a mythologist who's also working for this company known as Monarch too as well, but I'm not gonna really get into her character, But there's like a bunch of like different other people, characters in the film who make appearances, with stars who make appearances, like Joe Morton. He makes an appearance as like, I think, like some kind of like scientist and so on, And there's like other characters too as well, I'm not gonna really get into all of them, but overall the film was pretty exciting, Like the pacing of it I thought was kind of done very well. I don't think it was really ever like a dull moment, But as it just trying to stop King Ghidorah, it seemed kind of, it felt kind of like flat to a certain extent, But it was okay, And the actual like monster battles were awesome too. Like when you see like King Ghidorah and Godzilla fighting, or like the other monsters, like I think like Rodan and Mothra and so on, all them like fighting and stuff, it did look pretty cool, So yeah, in the end, Godzilla King of the Monsters, it was still entertaining. I felt like it was on the level of the 2014 Godzilla movie. And I like how you hear like Godzilla's like classic theme music playing. They have that theme in the movie, in the film too a lot. Whenever he shows up, he's playing like his music too. I think that's kind of cool. But I'm giving this film Godzilla King of the Monsters. I'm giving this a B minus, and I would definitely recommend it for fans of these kind of films. Even though I know this isn't really like the Godzilla from like Japan. It's like an American version but I would definitely recommend for fans of like giant monster movies and so on. So I'm giving this a B minus. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.